So we're live, so put comments over there to answer questions, have a conversation. Let's get it. And don't be the weirdo on the other end watching me and not typing anything over there. And I forgot my drink. That sucks. Stream actually gonna update so I can see. I can't tell if anyone's here or not, so that's awesome. YouTube is not updating, so if there are people watching, you may wish to comment because I can't tell if you're here. So what's the channel about? Well, RC cars, guns, auto repair, tool reviews, a little bit of everything. Feel free to ask questions, contribute. I don't even know if this thing is. I'm sorry guys, I have a lag right now for some reason. My AT&T fiber 1 gig connection does not seem to want to be cooperative, of course. But we're gonna roll with it, hopefully. Is there anybody watching at all? Because I can't, it's not updating right now. It's just lagging and I don't want to stop the stream and start over. That's charged. Cool beans there. Well, I know I'm live. I just can't see if anyone's actually watching. So what's everybody up to today? Is there anybody watching? If you are watching, hopefully eventually YouTube will update and I can actually see that. I did post some other videos today, about 4 or 5. I had a giveaway video as well. So hopefully you can check that out if you're in the RC or whatever. If any of my average normal audience is available to watch, feel free to put it in the comments on the side so I can say hello to you. If by some odd chance Mr. Freddie Flores happens to tune in, congratulations on winning the servos. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's like $80 you don't have to spend, so that works out. I got this big ass pimple. Man, that hurt. I don't get pimples until I'm gonna go live or something. I'm the only 38-year-old that still gets pimples. Anybody gonna talk? Oh God. And I apologize. I have no idea if anyone's here because where it normally tells me how many people are watching, I ain't got nothing. And I really don't want to start. Freddie, good job, dude. Congrats on that too. I'll definitely do that. Hopefully, I don't know if you got a chance to watch any of the other content that was put up. I did put a running video up in that. So I was ill, some kind of ill. So sorry about the delay on that. I ain't gonna screw your name up, but the KLF944. I just actually posted like a 27-minute video of just running and jumping that thing. And beating it. And I'm going to step away here just right quick and I'll show you how it's running. So this is Freddie, man, you're welcome, dude. Just be sure in the description of that video there is the email. Just email your information to there, that way I can get them off to you. The KLF, how's it running? Runs good. will be making a video on how to install RPM arms all the way around. It's running that good. It's amazing. These are the actual stock Traxxas ones that they sent me. Man, I done ripped the pivot ball straight out the thing. I did about a 10-foot jump, and yeah, so we'll be replacing those with the RPMA arms, and there will be a video on that, on how to do that. If not uploaded tomorrow, it'll be next weekend. I'll just have to see, you know, when I have time to do that. Thankfully, I will say that Traxxas was kind enough to actually send me the actual complete set of front arms, and they sent me the pivot balls, and they did send me some new dust boots, because like I told the guy, I mean, it wasn't anything excessive or anything, it just the tire fell off. I was like, well, guess we're done running. That's why you only have one video of it running. But yeah, we will be showing you how to do this, and I think actually these, well, not these are for my car, but I'm pretty sure a complete set of these is actually going to be the next RC giveaway. So if you're interested, I will be posting a video on when that will take place and whatnot. So man, that's like $50 you gotta spend. But yeah, man, that keeps running great. I absolutely love it. I'm actually glad there's people here I can't see. Honestly, no. KLF. I'm just gonna refer to you like that. No heat issues whatsoever. I ran. This is what I ran. Try to have everything here, that way I can show you. This is what I ran. So I ran, and these were back to back. I didn't stop running. So I got the 4 Traxxas batteries. I think they're what, 25C, 50C burst, 25C, and then I got these graphene batteries. These are 100C burst, 50C. These things scream, and I didn't have no heat issues whatsoever. It never actually got above what Traxxas in their manual said was above normal. I don't actually have that spec with me, so I don't know what it was, but I have my little Harbor Freight heat gun out, just checking it. I do run that Yeah Racing twin cooling fan on there. Will say about that, if you're going to do that modification, well, since I got some regulars in here, let me go get the truck and I'll show you just exactly what I'm talking about. Give me just a sec. I gotta go. Now, this is a heavy truck, so I'm not going to hold it up too long. But you can see right there, we have the Yeah Racing fans. This one works fine. This one actually, the plastic housing, the first flip, it broke. And this is actually the wheel where the pivot ball ripped out. I've temporarily reattached it. But that would be the video that we'll be showing, fixing. And Freddie, man, I'm glad they are. I'm glad they help you out, dude. I don't really know how old you are, Freddie and the KLF. If you are both still here, put your age, if you don't mind, in the thing, because I have to. My channel covers a lot of things, and there's certain topics that I can't really discuss if you're under certain ages. But KLF, you definitely You definitely ain't gonna be under the age of 18. I feel you, man. I'm 38, and some days I feel like I'm going on like, well, I don't want to say 60 because that might be disrespectful, but I feel like it sometimes, man. Um, so KLF 944, what do you like about the hobby? I don't see a lot of older folks into the hobby like that, so that's kind of cool. I mean, that's enlightening to me. I like to see that. Yeah, man, I agree. I agree. I do have those toys. I, I'm usually pretty good with the usernames. I don't know if you are um, a normal subscriber, but I actually did just post a. Oh, well, good. Well, I don't know what you're into, but I actually did just post a video earlier on that as well. I just picked that up today. So if that's stuff that interests you or whatever, you can check that out. Um, so I didn't want to put that in there in case anyone was like 5 or 7, because I have no idea what the demographics is. Freddie, another 49. Well, shit. We can pretty much talk about whatever then. I still can't see how many people are actually in here. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, Friday, I looked into the racing ones, the aluminum. They're like $24 a piece, but I guess I'm going to go that route. Uh, I don't know what else to do. If I flip the fan and roll them down a little bit on the motor, it kind of interferes with the RX box, so that kind of makes it a little difficult to move it anywhere. And so I guess I'll probably have to get the aluminum ones, which I hate spending that $50 on 2 fans, but I do one. I run usually 3 packs, maybe 4 packs or 8 total packs back to back. So I definitely do want to make sure that the temps are staying where they need to be, because I do not want to spend money on a motor. Where are you guys from? I'm in I'm about 2 hours from Wilmington, North Carolina, hour and 45 minutes. About an hour and 45 minutes from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's where I actually moved from when I met my wife. Uh, so that's about the area I'm in North Carolina. Wow, I got both of you on there. If you are both subscribed, can you all tell me what you'd like to see more of? Just curious. I do try to do things that people like to see. Um, I think I'm going to do another one of these live streams next Saturday, but I'm going to put it out a notification ahead of time. It's always a hassle trying to figure out when I'll be free, but Coachella, California here, about 30 minutes from. Whew. Well, it's probably pretty nice down there. I've never been. Well, the pistol probably don't interest you then, living in California. Sorry, bud. Okay, well, New York, New Jersey. Man, you are all. What are the odds that the gun-toting Southern, if you will, redneck guy from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania would have 2 guys and show them a gun when they're in states that don't like guns? Huh? I guess you have to have RCs. North Carolina is like open carry, concealed carry. South Carolina, I mean, anywhere I typically go, Florida, I mean, they're very friendly. Don't really have that problem. So both of you guys, do you all just have the Prevo, or do you have you have other RCs or whatever, I'm thinking about doing another build for the channel and actually going through buying it stock, obviously doing unboxing, and then going piece by piece through every upgrade and actually doing a detailed video on how to do things. I had an iPhone 11 Max, and I am not an iPhone person, so I just got rid of it. I sold it and bought this Note 10 Plus, so I'm actually back to being able to use my media equipment. If you're not an Apple person, I wouldn't suggest ever getting one. When you're my age, it's a lot different. So I do want to do that, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm trying to think if I want to do another monster truck, or if I want to do like a Jado, or maybe a Rustler 4x4. Not really interested in a Rustler 4x4, but if I have enough people to tell me they want to see that, then I guess I'll do it. That's why I'm trying to get a feel for what everybody likes. I'll probably post a video tomorrow on this topic. It's pretty unfortunate that I showed 5 people here and then it just froze up and all I can see is your guys' comments. One USA Kyosho. Okay. Never had any experience with Kyosho. Team Associated I like, Losi I like. Oh, KLF, man, if that's your first RC, bud, you're gonna like that. It's a fast one. It's fast. Don't do what I did. Somehow when I got mine, my ESC was not linked to my receiver. So I went in there and I misread the instructions and I hit the button wrong. So when I first put it on, it was 100% full throttle, nothing else, no brake. Yeah, I ran right into a tree. I'm real thankful for the metal stainless steel skid plates I put on, because otherwise I'd been replacing bumper and probably, well, strong possibility I'd be replacing the main chassis as well, because it's fast. Now I'm doing 70-30, 70 throttle, 30 brake, and that works out pretty well. It's fast. I'm gonna have to go out to my father-in-law's house. He's got about 15 acres, and it's like farmland where he plows down. And I'm gonna build a ramp and take it out there, because it's so hard to get it wide open here. I did it a couple times on the street, but I'm always afraid I'll clip the curb or someone will run it over. Yeah, you're in for that. If that's your first RC KLF, and you're not familiar with it, you did good by getting a Traxxas. They have a ton of aftermarket support. Obviously, they're one of the larger companies, and financing their expenditure is not really a big problem. So you definitely did a wise move by there. Aftermarket support is phenomenal. Also, if you out of the box, I would say you should definitely get the limiting straps as an upgrade, or you will rip your tie rod ends, or not your tie rod, excuse me, your push rods. That is the strap right here. As you can see, hopefully these are actually straps, they're not stock. As you push the wheel, you can see them lifting up. They're 85 millimeter straps. You really only need them on the back right there. But I would strongly suggest you do that. Otherwise, you're going to rip that tie rod or push rod out every time you hit hard. I also have put the Proline Trencher HP belted tires on there, so they are about 5 ounces heavier per tire. So do it anyway, but if you're gonna put any kind of better tire on there, which I would also strongly recommend a belted tire, because otherwise controlling the vehicle will be very hard. But that's, if you don't do anything else, put the straps on there for sure. Um, well, good deal. Okay, well, Kayla, man, I'm sorry. I usually remember your name. I don't know why that doesn't stand out. Um, yeah, Freddie, you're right about that. And that's why I got to go out to my father-in-law's, because if you, when you get a chance, it's like 26 minutes. I don't expect anybody to sit there and watch 26 minutes. You can scroll through it, but my space is very limited where I'm at. I'm actually in, it's not a city, but it's in the city. Um, but I'm thankfully the house next door is vacant, so I was able to kind of run through their yard and tear up their grass too. So, and the way the slope is up there, I was able to get some good jumps. The only problem is I can't really get a lot of speed, maybe like 30, 35 max, because if you haven't experienced that the Revo, even with these trenchers, I mean, it like mowed my whole grass. Like I have no grass left. I've got a big dirt spot. My wife came home. I got you there. Well, but that's okay. She's in the other room studying. She's working on her, about finishing up her doctorate degree. So um, she's studying pretty good. But yeah, I tore up the grass pretty good. So I'll be taking it to a park or a baseball field. But I really like my father-in-law because he's got so much land, and he's out in the country, so he's got a big like John Deere tractor, and he plows that stuff over, and so I can make a ramp that's tall and run up. Hey, you guys laugh out loud. It wasn't funny to me. She pissed. But it's like I told her, it's not like you don't cut the grass. I cut the grass. I take care of the yard. I'll replant the grass. I didn't realize it was gonna mow the freaking yard. I mean, it just tore up everything. Next time I make a video, I'll just show you the front middle of the grass. It's terrible. Um, Thankfully, it's winter, so I don't really have to do anything about it right now. Um, yeah, so KLF. Yeah, I would expect that if you have that complete list of stuff I sent you, you're probably looking. I don't know what you paid for the truck. I think I got mine around Christmas for, I think it was $529 through Jegs. It was like a flash sale, I guess. I don't really know. It was cheaper than I seen it. But I probably got about, well, now that you make me think about it, probably too much money. I probably got about $700 in upgrades, but I mean, nothing really broke. And some of those flips and tumble-overs I had over on that video that I uploaded, um, I mean, I thought for sure I'd break an A-arm. I mean, that truck is heavy. It's every bit with the new tires on it. It's close to 15 pounds. I mean, and I mean, if I take it out on the road, I can hit about 52, 53, according to my little GPS thingy to do. Um, so, but anyways, um, getting off track. What do y'all do for a living? Just curious. Making conversation. I mean, you don't have to tell me. Tell me to piss off. I wouldn't be offended. Either you married, kids, any of this going to be a hobby with your kids. I do not have kids. I have a pit bull. You can probably see her in the background over there. We rescued her a few years back when we were actually down in Myrtle Beach. It says there's five people watching, I guess, but there's only two people talking. I feel so awkward when two people are talking and there's like five people watching. I'm like, what are the other three people doing? Don't be doing no nasty shit watching my videos. Um, Maintenance worker for school district. All right, all right. That's much respect, Freddie. Someone who uh, aerospace buyer. Okay. I think well, good for you, whatever aerospace buyer is. I think me and Freddie. I'm an IT. I do IT networking and some repair if I have to, but I don't really like to do any kind of repair anymore. Just kind of like the networking side. I'm also an avid. I love going to the gym. That I do it every morning, 4 a.m., 4 to 6:30, every day of the week. Um, KLF, what's an aerospace buyer? You've got me curious. I'm sorry. What does that consist of? And I mean, I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know. Like Freddie, when you say a maintenance worker for the school, is that like does that like consist of like? I mean, I don't know. Does that like maintaining the field? Is that like electrical? Is it? I mean, I have no idea what that's involved in. I actually, before I met my wife and I moved here, I worked for a resort in Myrtle Beach where I was a lead maintenance guy. Um, it was like a 64-acre resort, and I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was, man, if you ain't never been to Myrtle Beach during Bike Week, boy, I'm gonna tell you, it's one of the things that make me want to be single again. Whew, that puts a real smile on your face. Um, yeah, there's definitely, okay, that's pretty cool. My stepfather, who pretty much is my dad, who raised me, um, he is well, he started out as a CNC machinist, and he actually runs, he's close to retire now, but he actually runs the whole facility now. They do all kinds of CNC. I don't even know what they make, but he's always been into that CNC machining and raw manufacturing of all different types of metallurgy. So that's pretty cool. Um, well, okay, Freddie, cool. The reason I asked that, Freddie, is because like the schools, like I'm from Pittsburgh originally, and granted I've been down south for a long time, but like up north, the schools are so much better. Like 12th grade level up there is like, I mean, Christ, you got to go to college down here to get the education you do in uh, high school up there. Um, so I was just kind of curious to see um, what kind of stuff you do up there. Like up north, they have specific, like you have a lawn maintenance guys, and they just do that. And then there might be some other specific um, task another group of guys do. So I wasn't sure if you did it all or how that worked. Do you work? I'm sorry, KLF. Do you work for like Lockheed or Boeing or something like that? I mean, you don't have to answer. You don't have to disclose that. I was just curious, just because of what you said you did. We have a Lockheed down in Atlanta, not too far away. We have a Boeing in Charleston. Um, I was just kind of curious how that works. And Freddie, dude, um, hey, 22 schools. Freddie, you have to manage all that? Like, I mean, you have to take care of all those? God, I hope not. That would be a headache. I actually work for Sharp Electronics Corporation of America. The TV, they make the TVs and whatever else. Got lucked up with that one. That was a good gig to get. And when I started, I actually repaired copy machines, and I had a bachelor's in electronical engineering and communications, and then I went back to school and got my networking certifications and such. CompTIA Plus, Net Plus, Security Plus, CCNA Plus, and trying to do some cybersecurity now. One crew of 9 people for 22 schools. Man, y'all work your ass off. That ain't even cool. I, okay. That's cool. I'm not gonna pry anymore, Kale, up about that's interesting though. Um, I don't. Freddie? Can you elaborate what's tech guys like? I don't know, what is that like. Is that like a specialty group, or I'm just trying to get some clarification. And I'm sorry if this is. I can't tell if it's on my end because I have fiber internet and it's gigabyte, but it's like lagging on my end. It's driving me crazy. I don't know if it's lagging on your end or not, but it's driving me nuts. So what would be some videos that you would all like to see in in the future? Because I'll be honest, guys, it's been a journey with this YouTube thing. When I started, this was just something for fun, and like it was like 2 years ago, and I didn't really think much of it until about 3 months ago. Um, got you. Okay, I figured that's what you meant, Freddie, but I just want to make sure it wasn't like a specialty group within the maintenance department. Um, like when I started this journey, man, I didn't expect to ever get 100 people. I really didn't, and I'm very introverted, and my wife is very extroverted. Um, so I didn't know how this would work for me. But over the past 3 months, I mean, we banged in like 380, 400 subscribers, which was mind-boggling to me because hell, I was still trying to figure out how to use my iPhone, which I don't have anymore, but whatever. Um, so it's been pretty cool. We got I think 250 more subscribers. I actually am able to monetize the channel, which would be amazing because, to be honest, this crap's expensive. Happy wife, happy life, as they say. So need to make. I need to get some money. So what do you guys normally do on the Saturdays? And I guess I shouldn't assume it's guys. Forgive me. That's just a habitual thing from up north. Everything in Pennsylvania is yins guys. Yins guys. Now I got in the way. Now I say y'all. So what does the weekend normally consist for you guys, gals? I need to get a different camera. The all-in-one that I got is Lenovo, but the way it's set up, the camera pops down out of the bottom of the monitor, and it's driving me crazy, but I don't have any other way to set it up. Oh, wait, something's going on here. I'm sorry. My dog was actually lying down, and my wife is yapping at the dog. I have a pit bull. She's like a lab, mostly pit. Um, like I said, we rescued her. She has got to be the sweetest dog I've ever had. Hold that thought, KLF. She's got to be the sweetest dog. But she's got like the most personality. She just sits there. She'll sit and look at you, and she's like, just like she's talking to you. Like I'm supposed to understand what she's saying. But I love that dog. She'll be in some videos once I want to go out and run the truck at my father-in-law's house. So shoot my guns out there. So she'll definitely see her in that. Work overtime. All right, Freddie. So you got overtime, work OT sometimes. Yeah, just like probably I was gonna do that, but I gotta fix my truck. So I was so busy this morning. I wanted to get that done and whatnot. So I did that this morning. I'll probably fix my truck tomorrow and probably make a video on that and post it. That way you can see how to. I'll probably do the whole A arm and pivot balls and everything. And so that should. I don't know if it'll get posted tomorrow, but it should be filmed tomorrow. And if it doesn't go up tomorrow, it'll be up during the week or on the weekends. That's pretty cool. I don't do overtime no more, dude. I used to when I used to build houses, ran my own business for 6 years, and in like 2008 when the whole crisis happened, I had to go back to school and do different things. So I used to work 60, 70 hours a week. So I don't do overtime no more. So I commend you on that, though, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with working. And I'm hoping to be able to run my e-relay tomorrow. Ham radio. I was thinking this the other day. I was watching Stranger Things on Netflix, and they had the little kids running up on top of the mountain with a makeshift antenna and running around talking. I'm a big sci-fi person, so I was thinking, man, I should get another like CD or something. Just I didn't. Not that don't like to talk like that, but I just hearing people's conversations, I guess, is interesting. Like I said, I am totally introverted. This right here for me is difficult at best. And it's even more difficult live because you guys could be like, "What a douche." And not that it matters, I can't hear you or whatever, but I don't know. That's the introvert in me, I guess. So I was actually thinking that if you haven't seen Stranger Things or whatever, pretty cool show if you like that kind of thing. It's kind of like X-Files type stuff. Dude, you won't break anything. I honestly, here's the thing with Traxxas. I honestly believe that when they screwed the pivot ball into the end of the arm, I honestly believe they over tightened it and it was stripped out to begin with. Because it's odd to me that one tire would just be so loose like that. And even when I tried to put it back in, it had it maybe caught 2 or 3 threads, but I mean, not enough to actually tighten it the way it needs to be. And I'd probably be fine with the arms that Traxxas had sent for free, but I was like, well, I'll have them for spares in case by some chance I don't like the RPM or break one. So, I mean, I really don't think that was caused by driving or anything. I really think that it was probably just a manufacturing thing from the get-go. They probably just, I've had that before. I've had the original T-Max when I was a kid, like 15, 16. I had the 2.5 T-Max, the T-Max 3.3. I had the Rustler 2.5, which actually, I think somewhere on this channel, there's actually videos of that. That I just bought that just to upgrade, fixed it all up, and then I just basically sold it. So that, I mean, that was awesome. I enjoyed doing that. I get as much enjoyment out of actually building and modifying the RCs as I do, uh, you know, driving them. I mean, I enjoy that. And it's the same thing with pistols and all that. What, Joseph? Joseph is relatively, excuse me, I do have to answer this as well. Joseph is a relatively new subscriber. I do remember him saying the other day he subscribed, and I appreciate that, dude. Um, but oh, I think I follow you, Joseph. You're a funny guy. Oh, the KLF, you as well, man. Good talking with you, brother, and you stay safe. And since you are getting your RC, just stay tuned. There will be another giveaway soon, so it might save you some money. Okay, have a good one, dude. Joseph, yeah, I know I say that a lot. I think that's what you're referring to. You're an asshole for saying that, but I think that's what you're saying. But I know I say it, but I can't stop. I have, I don't mean to stop there. Okay, it totally froze up. I have no idea who's here. What happened? This has been the worst time on the live stream. Freddie, I posted the video um, literally like 30 minutes ago or 40 minutes ago. It's on there. It's 26 minutes of just ramping the crap out of that truck. And I will do some more. Hopefully tomorrow. I hope to be able to get some video. And like I said, Freddie, make sure you email me if you have not already that information so I can get those off to you. I'm going to try my best to do that first thing Monday. Might not be till Tuesday. Oh, that's no worries, dude. I just put it up there today. I actually did it last week, 10 days ago or something. But like I said, I had the flu, and it took everything I could do, and I wanted to post it then. I mean, yeah, do that, man. Anything, and I personally, I'll just tell you, I appreciate the support. I know you are very active in the comments, regardless of whether it's because of giveaway or not. But I mean, I do appreciate that. People don't realize the algorithm that YouTube uses to suggest videos is based on the comments it has, the likes, and it kind of gets humdrum to hear the same person say it over and over again. But I mean, the goal is monetization because that pays. I mean, I don't ever expect to be a millionaire YouTuber, but I would like to be able to pay for the videos that I put out. And if it's a little extra, then I mean, it's basically a job. So, I mean, that's the way I think about it, part time. So it keeps glitching, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. Um, every time I say I look at Jess's comment and I just want to. I'm gonna take a class to not say that. So is it nice where you are at over there in Cali? Yeah, I don't know what the winters are like there. I'm gonna be honest with you, Freddie. One thing that I pride myself on is community. Uh, the problem with YouTube in the comments and that I can't obviously keep my YouTube notification comments on. I might get 100 in a day. I already get 200 emails for work related stuff in a day and probably 50 phone calls. So I hear enough dinging and donging for in one day than most people hear in 2 months. So but that's something I pride myself on. I check that every night, and I make sure that I reply to everybody that leaves a comment. If they have a question, I answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to find it for them. But that is something that I genuinely pride myself on. Yeah, 120 degrees. No, thank you. I mean, it gets hot down here too. I don't know if it's humid there. Like here, it is unbearably humid. May, June, July, August, and September is miserable. It is so hot and humid. It is like 105 to 108, 109, but it's humid. It's nasty humid. Like, hmm, it's, it's, it's It's the worst case of swamp butt you'll ever have. I can tell you that. It is not a pleasant hot. Now, back to what I was saying, and I'm sure if you actually go back on my channel and look, you'll be able to see, like, last April-ish time frame, you'll be able to see I was 398.5 pounds. That was fat. That was real fat. And I started hitting the gym every day. So hopefully this summer is a little better. I'm down to 247.5 as of last Sunday, and I'm trying to get to 230. But I lift every day too, so I mean I'm not never going to be scrawny. But hopefully this summer will be a little less unbearable since I'm not so fat. Um, that definitely makes a difference. And if don't think I'm taking offense if you're a bigger guy, because trust me, I've been a big guy my whole life. This is the smallest I've been since I was like 5. I think I popped out of my mama bigger than I am now. 120. That's miserable though, dude. God knows. What are you doing? It's 120 degrees. Like, can you even run your car at that temperature? Does it not overheat? Got you. Got you. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I gotta get another one. I got one working one now. But I can't imagine. I think the 3 packs that I ran back to back now, it was like 62 degrees that day. So I mean that's pretty comfortable, not real hot. So um, definitely was able to maintain a good operating temperature, but I don't have high hopes when it's 107 without having to take like a 30-minute intermission, which is fine. But I mean, I don't know about you, but if it's 110 degrees out with 99% humidity, I don't want to stand outside for 30 minutes waiting for something to cool off. Yeah, but you'll have to let me know. How is your building? A big random hat. Hey, you sound like my father-in-law. He's got that straw hat on. My father-in-law. My wife is she's African American. And her dad is like the only. Where I'm from is city, like Pittsburgh, Philadelphia types, big cities. Um, he's like, what do I call him? What's the best word? Like yeah, see, but that's what he did. He puts on his big overalls and straw hat and what's up, Jordan Deos? Glad. See, I don't even know who's here. It literally says 0. I don't know how many people are here. Jordan, what's up? Good to have you, man. Hope your day is going great. But that's what he did. He puts on a big overalls and he's like, gets on his John Deere tractor, plowing down weeds and stuff. And I give him such a hard time because I'm like, you're the only, and obviously I'm not in any way, shape, or form, obviously not racist, but I've never seen a black person that country. So it's odd for me. And he walked around with his 357 Magnum stuffed down in the chest of his shirt and was like, I might have to get me some. Like, take it easy. You can hit the broadside of a horse's ass with that thing. Chilling. I hear you, dude. I'm chilling too. Is your like little screen image, is that like I can't tell if that's a person with a hat or like a acorn. I was just curious. So Jordan, where are you at? Don't tell me California either. It's been real cold. It actually the other day um, was actually the only time we had a little bit of freezing rain and precipitation as the first time this winter. Why is everyone in California? So what is it? It's like 12 o'clock there. You guys are just getting out of bed. That's why. It's like 3, almost 3:30. Canada. All right, well, that's definitely cold up that way. Been to Niagara Falls a few times. I hope to go back. East Coast. What's in the East Coast of Canada? I've only been to Niagara Falls and that general area. I remember I used to go camping up that way. I am from North Carolina, sunny North Carolina, all but 2 months out of the year. The only time it's cold here is it's usually about 60 degrees up until like January, and it can be cold. You might get some snow occasionally. It hasn't really snowed the last 4 or 5 years though. But I mean, today's the coldest it's been, and it was 40. So it's been pretty mild. Now I know Jordan is not a Jordan. You're Quebec, okay? Jordan I don't recognize your name at all, so I don't. You probably had never subscribed because well, subscribe now then. Jordan, how old are you? I have to make sure I keep my language appropriate for the age group in the chat. That's harder to do than you'd imagine. So I don't know. Hey, Freddie, thank you. Send me your information. I'll get those off to you ASAP. And congratulations on that giveaway, and stay tuned for the next one, dude. And I appreciate all your support. Have a good day, dude. Jordan, 29, 30 on Friday. Yeah, okay. If I slip up and cuss, then that's okay. And thanks for watching, Freddie. I appreciate that, dude. I think I forgot to tell the other, so the other names. No problem, man. Well, you know, Jordan, most of the Canadians that I've come across with, like I said, they tend to come down to Myrtle Beach a lot, which I'm right by. Myrtle Beach, Wilmington area, but we call them snowbirds. And you can always tell if they're from Canada because they're out there in their Speedo in fucking January in the middle of the ocean. Not really understood that at all. So, but yeah, we see a lot of them. It's cold up there though, dude. It's beautiful. I love Niagara Falls. My grandfather always used to take me up there camping when I was younger. And I don't remember it a lot, but I really would like to go back with my wife soon. Yeah, summertime. I ain't going in the winter, but yeah, it's funny when I actually lived in Myrtle Beach, and I was in charge of the maintenance department over at the resort, and it would be, if there wasn't 10 of them, they were the only people. They'd be laying out in their lawn chairs with their little umbrella. And mind you, I'm freezing my ass off, and they're out there in their thigh-high shorts, and I'm like, man, y'all, them some crazy peoples. I guess it's warm to you all, though. All right, so this channel, what it is about? It is about tool reviews, tools, automotive repair, how-tos. It's pistols, unboxings, modifications. I cover a lot of everything. This is actually the first time I'm live, and when I do it again, I'm going to send out a notification like a while before, because this is, first of all, my internet's acting crazy today, and it's driving me insane because I can't see. It's supposed to tell me how many people are in the chat, and it's not doing that. It's remained at 0, even though there's been, say, 10, 15 people, and I can't follow along. Comments are lagging. But I'm going to try to do this every Saturday. Just kind of do whatever, you know. Yeah, well, glad it's not just me. A lot of the times, what are your interests anyway? Since you're here and you're talking, so what do you like to do, or what do you like to watch? I'm trying to get, the whole purpose of this was to see what everybody's likes, dislikes are, what they want to see. what future videos could be. Learn a little bit about the people that are watching, demographics. I don't know. I I know like Canada's um, Furious Pete. He's from Canada. I know they have different types of laws regarding guns and such. So, well, ain't nothing wrong with being into that, literally and physically. Either way, it's a good day. But I just ask. You don't have to tell me anything. You can tell me to go to hell. I don't. I mean, it's cool either way. I just trying to get an idea of what to do in the future. I'll tell you one thing, though, man. Yeah, oh, well, okay. Happy Canada. That's not legal where I'm at. So there is none of that. But hey, I've been there, done that. That's for damn sure. Back in the days.